Hey everybody, welcome back to the SEXcast, where we talk about sex and how to have it and what kind to have. Did you ever wonder what kind of sex to have? Because I have sex all the fucking time. My name's Emily, and thank you for tuning back into Sex. Birds and the Bee cast. Now, thanks for tuning in to Threesome Podcast. Thanks for tuning in to Sex. Sex Me Up. All about sex and how to have it with Emily podcast. That's the name of the podcast now. Thanks for tuning in to sex. How to have sex. What kind of sex to have. How often to have sex. You guys are wondering, and we're bringing the sex to you. Call in with your questions about how to have sex. Like there would be a podcast on it.
How to have sex. Yeah, I'm just kind of joking around, guys. I just like to kid around. I'm just, cause I don't know. I'm just like annoyed with how everybody just talks about sex all the time, and it's just like somehow entertaining. I just don't get it. And I'm not like being a prude, like I think it's immoral. Really, it's just like, I mean, on one hand, I kind of do think it's society kind of going down the drain a bit. I'm a Christian, but like, it's just weird that we're just kind of going into crazy, like, acting like kinks are like normal. I mean, everybody has like maybe a little bit of a fetishy thing. I don't know if everybody even has that, but just that, everybody I kind of acting like we have to talk about sex all the time. It's just all anyone talks about with comedy, stand up, a lot of podcasts. I don't know. It's just like not interesting to me. It's not really funny at all. It's not I mean, I just don't really think it's that interesting. It doesn't make you interesting to me. The more like you can have like, oh, you have sex all the time. I don't really, I just don't really care. I mean, even when I go to open mics, it's just all like so many people talk about like, oh, I didn't have, people either talking about just regular sex or people saying like, yeah, I've had gay sex. I might be queer. I might be. It's like, I don't know. Just do your thing. I don't need to hear. Like, to me, I would be really self-conscious about. Maybe that's why I don't like hearing it. I don't know, but like, it's just not that cool to me. It's not. It's like everybody's acting like a 7th grade boy, where they're just like, I just don't even like, and I'm not trying to shit on people or anything, but like, just the fact that like, it's just such a like popular thing to talk about with stand up. Like Amy Schumer's whole career is just that. I mean, now she's like a mom, so like, I don't know what she's gonna be doing. I guess talking about that. That's it. More interesting though to me. So I don't know. It's just not interesting. I don't know why anybody would listen to a podcast about sex. Like I guess to me it's just like, it's just some kind of instinct we have. It's not really like, I don't know how it's that interesting. Um, I just feel like it's kind of it's almost a distraction a little. Like I don't think it's like, as a guy, I think you should push down like the whole like being horny thing, because it seems like a lot of guys ruin their life because they make decisions based on like, oh, I think this girl's hot. Let me just ignore every red flag. I don't know, but I didn't mean to get into a whole like spiel about this, but I guess I'm kind of like why, if you have a podcast about sex, I guess my point was like, I don't know what would you talk about? I guess people call in with their weird shit. I mean, yeah, people, there's a time and place if you're into that, but I don't know. I just don't get what's so focused on. I feel like we should just evolve to the point where it's just like, okay, you're talking about that, all right. Like it becomes less like I guess there's still a taboo, and that's why people kind of still talk about it because they think it's edgy. But I just am past that point. I just don't see it as like an edgy, interesting thing. I don't know. But
call in with your questions. I have a hotline for you guys if you just wanna. Let me change this to a.
I'm a seventh grader. I'm in 8th grade, and I'm starting a sex podcast. Why? So babes call in. Yeah, just talk about sex. I heard that people do that. My friend said like people have sex, and I went over his house and he showed me some grainy like porn.
Back in the day, people couldn't go just online and just look at it. They had to go over their friend's house. They had to sneak and look at it. And you had to be in a weird basement with all your guy friends just looking at porn and getting hard and horny. With all your guy friends just getting horned up looking at... That was always weird to me. Let's all look at Playboy and get all weird and horny around each other. Sex talk. Like, I just like...
I can't even be bothered unless you're gonna like fucking take a shit on my chest. Like, you're too vanilla for me. If you just like regular standard missionary, like, wow, okay. Somebody has to like take a shit and dump a load all over me and like mix it. If you don't fucking take a shit, just like, just get out of here because I need a lot. At this point in my life, I am past every fetish. I'm just a freak. I'm a fucking freak. Okay. Mom, get out. Doing my homework. Not doing a podcast about sex.
I'm gonna be the next like Call Her Daddy podcast. Like I'm gonna be as big as that podcast. Yeah, dude. Call her daddy. What the fuck? What kind of freak are you? You say daddy as a sexual thing? Sorry, but no. I don't see any guys saying, "Hey, mommy." Ugh, God, that would be disgusting. Look, don't judge anyone's kinks, okay? If somebody wants to say mommy to their wife, that's their prerogative, okay? Don't kink shame. If they're literally a freak, don't kink shame Army Hammer, okay? He has his thing, we have our thing. Don't kink shame. Anyway, yeah, I kind of like, I don't know about you guys, but I need a better setup to do this podcast. Can even get me in frame here. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but Delta is here. Delta is here. Please mask up. Delta. Yeah, I guess I've already talked about that, sort of. Delta's here, though, guys. Just like, I don't know. I don't know why I wrote that down to talk about it. I have nothing to say about it. Delta, guys. Delta. Look. It was raining earlier. In case you were wondering, it was raining here. It's not on fire yet. That's one good thing about New York, I guess, is that I don't think there's going to be wildfires. Maybe in the like outer regions, like if you go far enough in the Bronx, like the more north you go, there's more trees. I mean, there's like parks, but I don't think it seems like it would be hard to have wildfires here. So that's one thing. If you want to move here, might not be some wildfires. If you go to LA, you're basically moving to Armageddon. You're I mean you're in the eye of Armageddon. I did keep seeing wildfires in different areas. Like there was some in California as usual. That's boring at this point. Like I'm bored of the wildfires in California. We all know they're there, so let's just be fun with it. Yeah. And then there's some in Canada. And another country, I forget where, but there was like a country that they had wildfires. So get ready. I mean, you're not gonna miss out. Like, not a lot of people don't live in California are probably bummed out that they're not having wildfires. Well, it went to Oregon too this year. So I mean, it might come to your. I mean, good news. It might come to your place too. You don't have to miss out on it. Ride the wave of wildfires. That's just gonna be a normal thing now, I guess. I mean, I still can't get used to it. Every single year that they're like more wildfires, I'm like, are you kidding me? What? Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's crazy.
Like, where are we living? What is going on? Pray to the one above that the wildfires will go away. We trust in him, the holy Lord, to take away the wildfire. You know what? These are representing something. You got to take it like as a kind of a sign to that we have to warm up our souls. And I should have worn a different shirt. This is like blending with the background. This gray bullshit. I only have so many shirts, okay? Well, every time you see this podcast, like, look at what I'm wearing because it changes depending on. I'm sending like a sign. It's like it represents what I'm like feeling. It's like when the Me Too people wore black to say like time's up or whatever. Like every episode, I'm wearing a different color, and you just figure it out and what it means. You have to pay attention. You have to figure it out because I might be sending an SOS like Britney Spears does. People say Britney Spears does that on her Instagram. Like, oh, she's dancing again, and like if you wear yellow, it means help Britney. Well, guess what? What does gray mean for me to wear? Something. You got to figure it out. Everybody was saying, "Hey, Brian, if wear gray if you think that you want to start doing a sex podcast only, talking about sex and shit."
And I was just talking about sex. I like to go to Poundtown sometimes, and I'll go to Poundtown. I'll pound away. Me and my boys will get together, and we'll just talk about, like, different positions we do, like, whether it's, like, a steamboat, which is where you, like, lay out, open your mouth up for when they drop a deuce, and then, Well, what they do is called a steamboat, and where you have to be in a sauna. So the steam thing makes sense. And they have to, like, go, like, start taking a shit on your chest, but then, like, go down to your mouth, and that your mouth is open.
Accepting
the gift of deuce.
People won't say dropping a deuce like they used to, you know? Cleveland Steamboat. And sometimes I'll do a Maryland crab, and that's where your bitch is on her period, and like she has crabs, and like you'll eat her out and you'll get the crabs, and I don't know how the period plays into it. I was thinking red because of crabs, I guess. And also they have a Manhattan clam chowder, and that's red too. So sometimes they'll do like a God. You know, what are you gonna do? Come on. Sometimes you get gross on the podcast. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I've been trying out a bit about how I'm afraid of roller coasters. Some sort of, I don't know, not really. Seems like nobody's afraid of them except me. So.
But go fuck yourself.
But just know that, you know, the color of my shirt. Just pay attention. Sometimes I'll blink in a certain way, and you'll know to like send help or whatever. Like I blink in Morse code, and you have to decipher it first. But just fucking do it, all right? Pay attention. I have like a psychiatric hold. What was that called? I forget. Yeah, I have a, you know, the thing Britney Spears has. I have that against myself. I took it out against myself. Like, so only I can take it away. But I gave it to myself, too. A, conservatorship or whatever it's called. Where you, like, become a conservative. Yeah, I just saw a, comedian, like, generalize about Republicans earlier, which, like, I don't know, I'm just sick of the polarizing, like, labeling people all the time. Like, how are, like, I just don't think every Republican is the same like everyone thinks. Like, I don't know, and I'm not, like, wouldn't identify as one, but I don't know. Just saying, like, oh, Republicans don't respect women or whatever crazy shit they say. I don't think conservatives I mean, like, a moderate Democrat would be considered, like, conservative at this point. I mean, nobody's on the same page anymore. There's no, like, how can you even say that there's a definition of any political party anymore? No one's on the same page. Go on one subreddit, people think one way. Go on another one, everybody's like completely out of the, you know. Or are they bots? A lot of people says they're bots. All over the place that are planting propaganda on Reddit. But it's like, why would there be bots about just giving opinions on Reddit? I don't know. Are they doing that? Is another country? I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on Twitter anymore. I haven't had a Twitter in like 2 years, which is great. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe people are, I'm not going to say anything hopeful. Just because I left doesn't mean anyone else did. You bitch. Yeah, Delta is here. Well, nobody's been really asking me to put a mask on, though. I had one instance in a pet store, in a super small pet store, where the guy went, "Hey, can you put your mask on? Sorry, they're like making me do it, or they fine me." And no other place has said that, so it's weird that this one, like a pet store, would be. I mean, I know it's small, but no other place, even on the apparently in the city, technically you're supposed to still wear masks on the subway. I haven't for like a few months. I still haven't, even though now there's signs saying wear a mask. There's no one that gives a shit anywhere. The only people that might look at me are the people on the subway that are wearing one. And yeah, most people are doing that now, but I'm still not gonna. I'm fighting the system. I mean, I just kind of don't want to just have that feel normal anymore. I just don't like. Unless some new crazy, which I don't know, virus is like made by someone. It's crazy. It's ridiculous how it keeps getting like it's supposed to get weaker, isn't it? Why? Anyway, so I'm not doing that yet until if somebody tells me to put a mask on, I will. But because I'm not really someone that's gonna die on a hill of like, because there's always a time and place. Like some people are so like militant about I'm never gonna wear a mask even on a plane, and then they get kicked out. Like apparently Rob Schneider got kicked out of a plane, and I mean, if you have like already a rule set that you have to wear a mask here, and I don't know why, like on a plane. Well, actually, I was lying. They do wear masks. They do make you wear masks on Amtrak and Greyhound still. But the only time I really got asked about it was on Amtrak, I think. So I guess trains and airplanes, they definitely check. But the subway, there's no one that works. Like, there's no one in there. There's no, like, guards anywhere. There's no security, anything. The only employees you'll see are the ones at the booths, and they don't give a shit because they're not wearing. I don't even see them wearing a mask. So, and you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call their superior.
I will call your superior, sir. I'm seeing you're not masked up. You know Delta is surging right now. Surging. Yeah, I'm not seeing a mask.
But yeah, so I'm just really not, I mean, if it goes crazy, like in the fall and winter again, I'm sure they'll start just enforcing it more again. And I can't wait, but you know what? Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna like be a crazy, like militant, like Rob Schneider type where I get kicked out of a plane and make news. Well, I almost think he's just so odd, that guy. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's cool to me when people have different opinions than like every other Hollywood person, but he's just like so odd. And I saw this interview with him once. Well, first of all, he has some Netflix special that Dayhouse talked about on here, where he just brings his daughter out and she starts singing or something. I mean, he's just a weird guy. I guess he's not maybe as weird as like you know, that Corky Romano guy. He got into stand up, and I heard it wasn't good. And he seems like, I just heard he's like a psycho asshole, and he seems worse than Rob Schneider. But I don't know, man. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bored of this. Well, the Olympics are going on. A lot of chatter about the Olympics. Somebody quit the Olympics, huh? How do you do that? How do you do that? Country. I don't care about that. I think there's like too much pressure on these. Like, well, I don't know. I guess the Olympics is a high pressure thing. But everybody kind of chiming in and acting like they care about somebody quitting. I kind of like respect when someone just leaves a situation. I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about. It's like, who cares? Like, it's annoying when people act like they're like know what's going on in someone's personal life. It's so odd to be like. I could see if she came out and said "fuck America," I hate the Olympics or something. Then I could see more people getting upset or something. But I just think there's nothing else going on. So like somebody quitting the Olympics is big news because nobody feels like talking about COVID anymore. But I just think it's like a fucking false flag, dude. Yeah, I saw this video of this actress earlier, and that got me on a whole being annoyed at actors again. It was just a clip of an interview, so I don't really know if I should judge her that much. But it was this actress Lizzie Kaplan or something, and she was really good in Castle Rock. But there was this clip of her just talking about the show Freaks and Geeks. I guess she was on, like, and had almost no role in it. But she was just like, the interviewer was like, "Yeah, I first saw you on that show," and she's like, "Oh, I did not have fun on that show. I thought I should have been the star, and nobody talked to me. I didn't talk to anyone, and I just sat in my trailer." And she just sounded like weird. Like, why would you think you should be the star if you're like a young actor? I mean, why are people so full of themselves? Like, I don't know. I mean, the fact she came off like that, imagine what she's like then. If an actor like comes off bad, I just feel like they're really even worse. I mean, I don't know how I can even process. That would be like a stand-up going like, I should have headlined right away. Like, right when I started to do comedy, I should have been like the headliner. And I mean, she didn't really explain like, and I'm embarrassed that I was that arrogant. She just left it there and said, "Oh, I didn't like the show." Like, I don't even understand why shit on a show like that. I mean, she said she didn't talk to anyone else. That's her fault. That's her probably being antisocial and insecure. I mean, I didn't talk to like other comedians in Philly for like years. I didn't talk to them that much. I just was like intimidated by everybody. And but I'm not sitting here going, I had no fun and it was bad. And, I mean, I guess she could have just left out that she grew from that. Or, I don't know, I didn't watch the whole interview, so. But I don't know, it's just odd to me people are so arrogant right away when they start something. I mean, I was a little bit when I started doing and I mean, I'm talking like I'm actually doing stand-up. I mean, I think I'm, at least right now, having a little more fun doing it. Sort of feeling like it's coming back to me a little, which is good. But when I started out doing open mics like years ago, I did want to get on shows. Like, why am I not on shows? But you have to know people because they're all booked by comedians. They're not booked by, unless a club sees you and you get into that somehow, which is really lucky, like more than anything. That's the number one, But anyway. I mean, I could have just missed part of that interview. But I don't know. I do just like hate people that act like acting is something that you are, I don't know. It's stupid. And I even think the same thing about stand up. Like, I guess this pandemic made me realize, like, why am I even worrying about stand up? Like, as far as like kind of being really hard on myself about, I never even used to do a podcast or any kind of anything but that. So like now I'm like, well, you can do other stuff. And I just don't think it's that meaningful as much as it used to be now, because there's just so much stand up I think is corny. I mean, kind of the stereotypical jokes I think are all corny. I mean, yeah, there's great ones that I like, but like they pull it off and they're so good that you don't even really know that they're doing bits. Like if you wouldn't know what stand up is, you would think they're kind of just naturally going up there. People do think that don't know what stand up is. They're just like, yeah, you just go up on stage and you talk. Like no one works on anything. But it does come off like that with like Bill Burr and Louis and stuff. That it does seem like that, and that's why it's so good. Everybody else, like, it's just corny. I mean, there's shows now that I'm like, this is funnier than like most like stand up I see. And I mean, yeah, I'm seeing it local stand up. I'm not seeing Chappelle or something. But even Chappelle, I mean, look at that last special he did about George Floyd. Like, there was no comedy hardly. It wasn't good. I mean, sorry. But there was like a part that was kind of funny, and then the rest was just like, it should have been a podcast episode. I don't even know why he released it as a stand up special and he sold tickets. I mean, I'm not going to act like I think he's made a mistake, and like, I'm not going to judge him because he's, so successful. Like, but I feel like that was kind of a dumb. I mean, I get why he did it because everybody was emotional about when that happened, but like, it seems like a non-Dave Chappelle thing to do, because I don't know why. I don't know. I guess maybe he just. It was such a weird time because it was during lockdown too. That like, maybe he just didn't think of jokes. Like he just, because I wasn't even watching comedy or thinking of being funny for a while too. And I consider myself on the par of Chappelle, so like, I can understand how, the greats think. But yeah, I don't know. I guess like that was stupid. I mean, it's definitely something that's not going to age well. I mean, there's no way that you're going to go back and go, I have to watch that again. That'll be the last one I wouldn't watch it like ever again. It's just an in the moment thing. It's like a tweet. It was literally like a tweet that he could have just like made why didn't he just make a video? Like it wasn't even stand up really. It was like, I don't know. I think he went a little nuts like everyone else did. And I don't think he was like for the crazy lockdown either. I wish somebody would have done a special just kind of criticizing a response and the media and stuff. He just did the George Floyd. Like he could have, I don't know. I mean, maybe that was better than putting that in a comedy special. Like if you would, because it wouldn't even fit because it was so serious. It was like if you would do a regular special and put that whole section, it would be like completely out of, it would be too serious. I mean, I don't know. For a while, I was thinking stand-up's the like pinnacle of comedy, because you can like sort of make a statement and be funny, and I still like that about it. But like, I don't know. Maybe the lockdown got to me too. I don't know. But it is pretty limiting though in a way, because like you have to do it in a certain way to get an audience to laugh. You can't just go up there and kind of riff like, well, you can, but like, it's so like, that's why it was so I felt like I forgot how to do it for a while after lockdown. I just didn't know, like, I don't know. To make stuff like relatable and like work, it's just a different thing. It's not. I mean, it's kind of funny though to say you don't like stand up when it wasn't happening for a while. um, yeah, but I mean, it's cool because it feels like before the pandemic. So when I go and do mics now, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm gonna pretend this is back to normal because nobody at these mics, nobody's wearing masks anymore, which is great. I mean, it's still pretty dead though. It's like no one's going out as much. Like it's weird. I mean, it was rainy today, but it's just like I don't know. A lot of the people that I used to see, I haven't seen for like maybe they got like nuts from the light. Some people went crazy and like are so afraid of everything now. They're afraid of every germ. I mean, and I'm kind of just basing that on Reddit comments and people, but it really changed some people. I mean, it really it made some people like I'm never going to go to a movie theater again. I'm never going to Why would I do that when I can watch it in my home? Why would I
Why would I do that when I can just like fucking
Go sit home. Don't have to pay all the extra fees. I don't have to go outside. I have people sitting next to me. I have germs. I have my family. What if we all die from Delta?
I don't know. Maybe it's easier for me to say because I have like a family. But I did go to a couple movies recently. Real movie theaters, okay? One was Black Widow, which I could have just watched on HBO, but I'm a movie fanatic. No, I just think an action movie's way better in the theater, so fuck you. I mean, it's way better. I liked Black Widow a lot more than I would have if I saw it at home because it's an action movie. And I really like the family in that movie, like the fact that they're all like can do cool stuff. Like the dad is really cool and funny in that. The guy from Stranger Things. And I actually would watch a whole movie with her dad, fake dad. You have to see the movie to know what I mean, but I mean, it's just cool to have like, you know what I'm saying? They're like the Incredibles. But it was cool, and I wish I didn't miss out on all those Marvel movies. I didn't see like any for a while. I like stopped. I didn't see like anything past like the first Avengers in the theater, and maybe a Thor movie or two. I just kind of was like overloaded with superhero stuff. I was like, I'm just tapping out, and I'm not gonna. I don't know. And Black Panther. I mean, I haven't seen and wonder. I feel like there's no way Black Panther's gonna live up to what people act like. And same thing, like I haven't seen Get Out yet. I do want to see that because I like those type of movies, but it's crazy the amount of hype that those movies got. And he's doing Candyman now, and I kind of want to see. It looks good. It does look. I don't know if I want to. I did like the old one though. Like it's not amazing, but like the now Jordan Peele is doing a new one, and now it's just black people. Like it's a whole black community. And the guy who wrote it wrote Hellraiser. He's not a black guy, but they made this a whole like. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a weird territory to go down, but just I don't know. Every movie he does is like we know you're black. You don't have to. Every character's black. Like I don't know what. I'm not complaining. I'm just like it's just like. I guess I'm wondering if he's trying to make a statement or like just doing what he knows kind of thing. Like, it's cool because it's different. Like this Candyman, at least, like I still haven't seen his other movie either. I heard it was like mixed bag. But and the Twilight, you know what it is? The Twilight Zone, I heard was so bad. So like, I think that made me not want to see his movies. But I would see Candyman not in the theater because it's like, it doesn't look that scary, and I don't really know if the original was that scary, but kind of. Like, I don't know what the scariness would be in the new one. I didn't really get the because I saw a preview for it. I don't really even get the story of this, but and I feel like it's been in the works for a while. It's been in the works. Probably because of COVID, it wasn't released. Candyman. It's like one of those movies. They don't need to redo Candyman. They don't need to do anything with it. It was never that great. And let me tell you about something else, people. The Suicide Squad is back. Hell yeah. 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 Just when you thought you needed more Harley Quinn. I was talking to my friend earlier, and I'm just kind of... I'm just really sick of the Harley Quinn movies every year. There's a new fucking Harley Quinn movie. I mean, what is the appeal of that stupid character? She's just crazy and annoying. Like, what is the, like... There seems to be, like, to me, there's no depth to her character. She's just, like the Joker, and then is crazy. I mean, what is the appeal? There's no depth to it. And I know it's a comic book. You don't have to be, But the Joker, I mean, that Joaquin Phoenix was, like, really deep and, like, disturbing. And Harley Quinn, this new version of Harley Quinn, it's just not interesting to me. If they made her really fucked up and, like, it was a dark story like Joker, it'd be like, whoa, this actually looks good now. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I saw the original Suicide Squad, and, not good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they'd redo Suicide Squad. That was just a stupid idea. I mean, they did, like, the spinoff with Harley Quinn. I thought that was kind of the end of the Suicide Squad. Why do you need to do another version of it? I mean, I'd rather see the new Batman, even though that's been done so many times. I mean, yeah, I don't... Why didn't they stick with Ben Affleck? I mean, I don't know. I didn't read the reviews or anything. Yeah, Harley Quinn is coming out. I mean, come on, man. Shit. Yeah, motherfucker. Harley Quinn. Oh, hey, Mr. Joker. I like the Joker. I'm doing a southern accent. I'm Harley Quinn, don't you know, sir? Hello, mister. I'm just a Southern Belle Harley Quinn. Do you know where the Joker was? Because I like Mr. J. Did you know I like Mr. J and I was a psychiatrist lady, whatever? Oh, shucks, I don't know nothing. I'm just Harley Quinn. I don't know. I get annoyed, people. I get annoyed with, when people act over the top crazy. That's why I hated Jared Leto's Joker, because he acted like... It's like, how would a 3-year-old try to act crazy? That's how he acted in that movie. And I know he... that's why I watched the original Suicide Squad, because I was like, maybe it's not as bad. I mean, because I know he put a lot of effort into it, so I was trying to, like, just see if it wasn't as bad as, I don't know. But I just couldn't make it. There we go, guys. See? This is how you know to make a fucking scary, evil version of the Joker. You tattoo damaged under your fucking forehead like an idiot. Who the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, how fucking badass is this? Just look at this. I'm showing a picture of Jared Leto's Joker, by the way. If you're not listening, or I mean watching. Damage. Oh shit, I better watch out for this guy. I know I've talked about this before. I think I've done this exact thing on another episode. But you know what I gotta say is just watch the fuck out. Joker. You think you saw the Joker? Guess what? You didn't see the Joker with damage tattoo on her forehead, did you?
I'm the Joker. Where's Harley Quinn? Where's my fucking bitch? Where's my fucking bitch? Where's my fucking bitch at? I have grill. I have a fucking grill. I'm like a fucking thugged out Joker. Okay? Where's my fucking bitch? I'm just a scary guy. Like, who would get damage tattoo on their forehead unless you're a fucking... Dude, you are for real. If you get damaged on your fucking head, holy shit, watch the fuck out. Motherfucker. Don't fuck around, yo. What if he had like
What if he had like a wiggery voice in Suicide Squad? Because he kind of acted like ghetto, like he was a hood Joker in that movie. I mean, I know they cut a lot of the scenes out, but he like slashed like a 20s mobster. He had like a Tommy gun or something. All right, I'm gonna have to find another picture here. Well, I don't know if there's pictures. Oh, wait, here's one. I mean, I don't know, it's just like embarrassing. He's probably still not embarrassed of this. I mean, like, he's wearing chains and like, I mean, it's fucking dumb. Why would like a literally crazy Joker wanna be like a wannabe white rapper? He's like a white rapper version of Joker. I mean, seriously. Yo, I'm the Joker and shit. Yo, he looks like this was how he would talk too. Yo, don't even fuck around with my shit. I'm the Joker, bitch. Where's Harley Quinn at? I'm about to fuck that bitch. Just so you know, me and Harley Quinn, we fuck. She used to be my doctor, now she's my bitch. I fuck that shit. All night, all day, I eat ass. I eat Harley Quinn ass. Yo, what's up, this Joker? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the club and shit. Yo, better watch out. Oh, the Batman's come around? I'm finna bust a cat. I'm finna. I better watch out if a cop comes. I'm gonna get profiled because I'm a wigger Joker. Yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like freestyle a little bit here and there and shit. I'm the joke. I know I'm the Joker and shit, but I do bust like, I'll just bust like a rhyme and I'll do like 8 Mile style. Like I'll just walk up to a group of, and I'll be like, yo, yo, let me get this in real quick. Go ahead, yo, start up the beat again. Yo, I'm Joker. I'm gonna get the bat. You better watch out, cause he's gonna have, get hit like that. Yo, I'm the Joker and I'm here to all the corniest rhymes when you go, I'm here to say. That was like every stereotype of every any like teachers would do that in class. They'd have a corny rap they do for their students. It would always start like, yeah, I'm Mr. Stevens and I'm here to say Batman better look away, cause I'm the Joker and I'm gonna go away for jail, but no, I'm not. Yeah, I can't. I'm not even good at joke rapping. You know, you guys should check out the World Record podcast. They do like really funny raps, like that are ridiculous. And I never thought I would like raps, but if they're done in like a ridiculous way like that, like where it's obvious it's just all like made up, like joking. They're not actually trying to rap. Like with some people have always kind of when any like comedian or whoever does, like, sometimes you can tell they actually want to be good at something, and that's like so cringy to me to be like I do that making fun of the idea that I would be rapping. Like it's all like there's not one part of me that I go, I'm gonna actually try to make a good rap. But I've actually seen comics try to actually rap well, where it's like, it's just so cringy. I'm like, ugh, I don't know. You can just tell though if somebody's actually seriously trying to like really rap or like be good at it. You know what I'm saying? But the Joker would have to be like, dude, badass as hell. I mean, yo. And Harley Quinn is like cringy too. I don't understand the popularity. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm gonna watch what I'm gonna do now. This is a pic of the last podcast pic in the background. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why anybody would pay. I also like you have to pay a lot extra to watch like Black Widow on HBO or whatever. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just stupid. And two times I've been to a theater recently, like hardly anyone's in there because people are still scared of going to it. Even, I mean, it's really cool though. I mean, it's cool as hell to go to the theater and be like one of the only people in there. I just saw this movie called Still. I have to look it up now. It's with Matt Damon. And yeah. I just googled it. It says the movie Stillwater is causing controversy. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. It's because of shit that Matt Damon said? What does that have to do with the movie? Well, here's the thing I didn't like about the movie. It's based on the Amanda Knox case, which is a real true crime case. Looks like Amanda Knox is actually a little upset about her portrayal in the fake, not named version of her in the Stillwater. I just didn't like that it's based on that, because I thought it was just going to be a dad is trying to get his daughter back from another country. She's falsely accused. That's what the movie said. I had no idea it was about Amanda Knox, who just is fucking weird. I mean, the movie was like interesting. It had some pretty cool parts in it, but like the whole movie kind of is ruined for me because it's based on that stupid fucking story. Well, it's a true, the Amanda Knox case where she was in Italy and got accused of murdering her friend or setting up someone else to murder her friend, which I kind of think did happen. Based on interviews I've seen with her, she just acts so weird. Like, I watched this one that these guys that like that are expert like behavior body language experts. They have a YouTube channel. They're all like, I think they're mostly retired, but they still do it. But they're like top body language experts that worked on real crimes. It was called like the Behavior Panel. They have a lot of good videos, but they have one on Amanda Knox, and she just comes off so... I mean, she's clearly fibbing a little bit, okay, to use that old word. She's
I better watch
fibbing. But she to me, I just am convinced that she's at least kind of lying. Like in this movie, the way they make the daughter, I basically think is what happened to Amanda Knox. I think she didn't maybe intend for this girl to die. Amanda Knox, I mean, not the movie version. But I think she might have said something that accidentally got her killed. I think she had some kind of part that she's not being truthful about. I just don't see how she could possibly have nothing to do with it the way she acts. I mean, maybe not. Maybe she was just nervous and came off weird. I don't know, but it's annoying that they wouldn't have put that this movie's about Amanda Knox. Like, I wouldn't have really gone to see it if I knew it was just like a fictionalized, stupid. The movie hardly makes sense. There's just stuff in it that don't make sense too. Doesn't. But anyway, that's my movie reviews portion of the podcast. I give that one like 2.5 out of 4 or 5. I wouldn't go see it. I mean, it's long as fuck too. It was so long. Like, we went to the 7:00 showing and we weren't out till like 9:30. I mean, there's no reason to make a movie like that so long. I mean, it's about a stupid fucking weird crazy girl that probably had something to do with a girl being murdered. And I do think, yeah, a lot of the stuff, I mean, a lot of the cops overseas seem so corrupt. Not like America's aren't either, but they seem to kind of do whatever they want over there, like and mess shit up. Like, I don't know. But it's just a weird movie, and the daughter in it is really unlikable and weird, like Amanda Knox is. And like Matt Damon plays this dumb guy. He's like dumb. And like Amanda Knox, I've heard nothing about her dad, so I don't think it's based on her dad or anything. It's just a dumb Southern guy, which Matt Damon really never has played something like this before, which was really cool to see that. I mean, I like Matt Damon. He's a good actor. I don't care what he says. That makes him like him more if he seems more normal. I mean, I don't know if I've seen any movie that I hate that he's been in. I mean, I think I saw Good Will Hunting, and I don't really get the big deal, but... And I didn't like The Martian that he was in. It was about a guy that's on Mars, and he, like, survives, and it's just boring. But he's in Talented Mr. Ripley, and that's, like, a crazy movie. That's, like, one of my favorite, maybe my favorite movie he's done. Because he's so creepy in that. And he always kind of plays a similar guy, except for that Mr. Ripley movie. In this movie, he's just a dumb idiot. Well, he's one of these, like, they make him really a caricature of, like, a Southern guy that just, like, is passionate and kind of only cares about, like, his family and guns and, like, whatever. They make him like I don't know, it's almost like this movie wants to mock Americans, but, like, it doesn't. It does, and then it'll, like, backtrack and be like, oh, he's, you know... They kind of at least give him depth, like, as it goes on, but, like, you were hoping... This whole movie leads up to, like, nothing. I mean, there's so many parts of the movie where you're like, oh, that's the end. That's good that that story was... If it would have ended at a couple points, I would have liked the movie a lot more, but it just got weird. And, like... This seems like one of those movies where they, like, rewrote it a bunch. Or they originally made it just about her, and now they threw in Matt Damon. I don't know. But, he's, like, dumb, and he, like... fucks up a lot or something, and his daughter's like so unlikable. Like, she's in jail, he's helping to get her out of jail, and she's ungrateful the whole movie, except for like 2/3 of the way in. She starts to be a little less annoying, but she's just really shitty. I mean, so I get why Amanda Knox would not like the portrayal, but I don't know. It's annoying because it never even says based on a true story, even though it is clearly so obviously about her. Anyway, that's my movie review. And I kind of like, that made me not want to go out to the movies as much again. I mean, it's not a bad movie, but like to pay that money and to sit through an over 2-hour long movie. And then I'm like, I wouldn't even have really liked this if I watched it on Netflix. Like, I guess Black Widow spoiled me and made me think, oh, movies are great. But you know what? I made a mistake because I didn't even look up anything about this movie because I didn't want to be spoiled. Because I feel like I miss when you didn't really know stuff about a movie. But it bit me this time. I got bit. I got screwed over. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Matt Damon. Yeah. And look, Matt Damon
might be an idiot. He's an actor. He's probably an idiot. Okay? Because I just saw something that I'm gonna click on and look at and make fun of. That's what I do, is I click on articles during the podcast. And I mock. And I go on rants. And I rant, bitch. I don't know, he's an idiot. But, paywall. Can't read the fucking article. Well, guess who's not reading it? I'm not gonna pay for the Times UK's paper to read that. Ugh, God, why do people even think anyone's gonna click on the fucking article? Anyway, they were saying, oh, Matt Damon said there's no more leading men left. Yeah, he's right. First of all, white straight men are not the leading actor anymore in movies. I mean, look at every new movie out now. How many? I'm gonna just Google new movie, like new movies. We're doing research. Okay? We're just gonna go look how many, and I'm not saying, oh, woe is us white guys. I'm just saying he's right. People probably interpreted that to be like, he's complaining that straight white men aren't in the lead anymore, and that's, well, it's true, first of all. Oh, this isn't new. Come on. This is all old as fuck. I never find shit when I want to find it. God damn it. Alright, I'll just do coming soon then. Okay, here's one with Ryan Reynolds, so I'm wrong there. One about Aretha Franklin, nope. Don't Breathe 2. Okay, that does have a guy in it. I'm wrong again. Coda, that has a girl as the lead. Emma, that has a girl as the lead. The East, that has a guy, of course, because it's set in World War II. I don't know if these are really what I'm looking for. Oh my God, they're making a movie called Karen? About a racist woman. Wait, I wonder if this is a big release or just like a stupid, this is so fucking dumb. This might be a Lifetime movie or something. Yeah, this is all dumb. Like, I shouldn't have looked this up because this isn't going in theaters. There's no way. It looks like a Lifetime movie, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going in theaters or not. Karen. Of course, Karen's racist. Race. I don't know. It's just crazy that a like meme took off like that. I guess a lot of these are guys still. There's one with Hugh Jackman. Maybe it's even because there's female astronaut in one. Still looks good, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm Googling. I don't really need to see any more Matt Damon stuff either. Like, so what if he's not? You know. I mean, he's kind of, like, he's been in so many. He has a great career. Like, I don't need to see a bunch of Matt Damon movies. I mean, I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry about that long tangent where I had no point and I was proven wrong too. But, you know, I mean, I can't think of any younger leading men. There was like, that guy, what's his name? That was in the Notebook and stuff. Ryan Gosling. He was in a ton of stuff. But I don't know anyone Armie Hammer was going to be. He was, though. He was just about to be leading man and everything. I mean, he was filming a J-Lo movie when that thing happened. I mean, and now we can't see Armie Hammer stuff. They should do, like, I do want to see, like, a documentary or something about his family or him or something. Yeah. Is he going to make a comeback? Is he going to make a comeback? Is he going to do stand-up? Is he going to break into stand-up like Jeremy Piven? You know, as soon as you have a Me Too thing, you got to go into stand-up. That's what you do. You got to do your mediocre Jeremy Piven comedy. Fucking Jeremy Piven, man. He's just one of the guys, man. Jeremy fucking Piven. He's just one of the guys.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven. Armie Hammer stand-up tour 2021-22. In the stand-up. Armie Hammer one-man show. Where he's gonna apologize.
And he's gonna come to your town and say sorry to everybody. Armie Hammer's coming to town. He's gonna bring the hammer down. Okay. Army. The hammer. Yeah. Believe it.